Hey, there's a lot to get into weather tonight. We've got to talk about the temperatures, not only where we got for high temperatures, but where we started for lows and all of this smoke. We take you back out to Avila Beach and show you the beach today. And again, when you look at a camera like that, you would think that all of that gray is produced by the marine layer. It's not. It's all of that huge, complex wildfire smoke drifting into the area. Beyond KSBY, so many amazing contributions today. I want to thank everybody. I'm TV Dave Humpty on Facebook, and I also post a lot of value-added information, stuff that can't squeeze into this newscast, into that fan page. So take a look at Bryn's view. This is from the hills above Cambria, and just unbelievable. And also the observation that as they went up into the hills, it actually got warmer. That's absolutely spot on. Great weather observation. That's a temperature version. That actually helps trap a lot of that smoke close to the ground. Barbara Shands also noting this. Take a look at that, how orange the sun is. Well, when you get all this particulate matter, it filters out the blue wavelengths first, and that's why everything looks orange, yellow, red. Okay, there you can see on the high resolution satellite picture all of that sort of milky haze across the area, and it's really covering the Central Coast. And to note the Central Valley, you can see it on our live camera. Daytime highs today, 84, Santa Maria, no record. San Luis Obispo, 97. A record at the airport, 100 over at Cal Poly, a record. Paso Robles, 99, no record. Santa Barbara, 95, a record. 87 Goleta, Cuyama, 99, Morro Bay, 68, 71 Pismo, and 104 at Santa Ynez. I posted this on my fan page as well. It's rather technical, but just to give you the idea that it never cooled down in San Luis Obispo last night. This is the airport gauge, the minimum temperature, 82 degrees. It was warmer out at Cal Poly where temperatures bottomed out around 90. Now, if we get cooler tonight, which I think we will, 68 is the highest low temperature on record. I still think we probably beat that. Right now, it's 98 in Atascadero, 94 Paso, 95 Santa Ynez, 87 in Slow, and 79 in Santa Barbara. There's a bit of northwesterly flow, but again, most of the temperatures upstream are fairly warm. So we still have the excessive heat warning through tomorrow night. We have the heat advisory through tomorrow night. We have the air quality warning still in place as well. And here's what's happening. Northwest wind coming past those fires blows it not only into our area, but the Central Valley. Both of them sneak in here and just essentially they sit underneath that inversion as they make the trip down. The modeling is showing more smoke on the way. And if those fires aren't managed, you can imagine several more days of that kind of activity. Okay, smoke wave. We've been in a heat wave, but smoke waves, meaning the number of days with smoke and the intensity of the smoke, not only has it gotten worse, the projections of it going forward are for it to get worse. And by the way, do we see more heat waves and more demand for cooling in general? Yes, we do. Our friends over at Climate Central have looked at Santa Maria's numbers. They've been going up since 1970, and the summers are a little warmer, 1.5 degrees warmer than they were back in 1970. Coastal valleys in the short-term forecast do start to cool down. Again, tomorrow's still a day of concern as we get into early next week, probably still slightly above average. There you can see the interior valleys. Again, another hot day tomorrow. I think the big question is how much smoke will filter sunshine. It's one of the reasons we didn't get quite as hot as some projections today. There's the extended forecast for the beaches. They do cool down to near normal next week. But the big next week question is Genevieve, now Category 1 hurricane near Cabo San Lucas. It becomes a tropical storm, weakens over the weekend. But look at the very end. You see how models are suggesting the leftovers get right up here onto the Central Coast. That could mean mugginess. That could mean showers as early as Sunday and Monday. I haven't put them in yet because there's a lot of questions as to the track. But the other thing that's happening is the big ridge is starting to weaken. So a general trend of cooling will begin tomorrow. I think we could lose up to 10 degrees in a few spots, but still be pretty warm. San Luis going to be near 100 and Paso Robles 106. Again, this is not assuming a whole lot of impact from smoke. These temperatures could be 5 to 10 degrees cooler depending on the amount of smoke. Overnight lows will be fairly high because of smoke and higher relative humidity. But one thing to note as well, the humidity actually calmed a little bit in North County and San Luis Obispo. The good news is, though, as we get toward the weekend, you can see and we will feel relief, at least from the temperatures, hopefully the smoke as well.